What was I doing again?
Hello everyone. It's Stray Faye here with another episode of Rune Factory 3 Special. Alright, going to bed really early. Because we have to open up our request queue. We just have one more request left to do. We have Daria's Golden, and then we would have done all the romance requests we can do before we're forced to complete the plot or further the plot. For the sake of Sakuya's request and Kuruna's, those are like the last ones that we would have been missing. But otherwise, we would have revealed our identity to pretty much everyone. Micah's worst kept secret, like everyone will know at this point. You can do the requests later though. Just like the requests that have like Micah's identity revealed. It'll just be like a little bit more anticlimactic because like the girls would have already known due to the progression of the plot. But at least this way, it has like the most impact. So yeah, I'll finish Daria's, and then I guess we'll just launch ourselves into the next dungeon. Should I put? No, I'll put the formula. This might be a waste for the golden turnip. Let's see, fatigue. Level 9. Okay, it just like needs to be in the ground like a little bit more, and then those will be done. Let's pick these. Don't have that many chores to do. Did I forget to water these? Or maybe the soil. It must be the soil quality. It's probably different. Let's put those there. I don't think I need to fertilize these. We already got one right there. Let's see. Might save these for cooking. Have I shipped one? I don't remember if I shipped one or not. But I can ship one right now. It's level 2. Even though I have like a better one in the ground. Okay. Let's tidy up and finish up this request. But yeah, you can certainly like get to the story quicker and do the requests later. They'll just happen a little bit more anticlimactically. I think for Marion though, Marion's quests don't pop up. Or like some of them don't pop up. But you can like still marry her as long as your love point requirement is good enough. So, oh, hello.
Good morning.
You out and about? Morning, Micah.
Morning, Marion.
Hey, Marion. Colette is behind you. What? Where is she? like, where is she? I want to stab her. There's a weird silhouette in the sky.
Let me see.
Not interested.
Marion.
Boring. Do you like me?
Hey.
Sure. Hey, what are you making me say?
Good morning.
Are you embarrassed? Alright, Daria. Got a hammer out. Good morning, Micah.
Good morning.
Daria? Why do I feel like I've accepted a request I really shouldn't have? Yeah, I know, right? Like, the request is kind of like on the nose. It's really golden, and then the description is woolly. Oh, Micah, I've been waiting for you. You're not gonna believe this. It's real. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Saw what, I dare ask? The golden, woolly. It's not too late to just turn around and leave. Micah's like, you're gonna regret this. This is Daria of all people. Oh, we're have to capture it, Micah. Now what? Let me know as soon as you're ready, alright? Come on, hurry. You have to catch it before it runs away. I can like it's like Transformer. Talk about the weather. Talk about perfect weather today, huh? As it's like snowing. Yeah, but now let's get going. Come on, hurry. You have to catch it before it runs away. Hey, did you get a haircut? You just delay it. Yeah, but now let's get going. Come on, hurry. We have to catch it before it runs away. Look, those pigs are flying in formation. Yep, now let's get going. She just agrees with us. How far? Oh my god, I can just keep going. How far does it go? Oops, I forgot a cake in the oven. Yep, now let's get going. You're not even listening to me. Oh, come on, hurry. You have to catch it before it runs away. Okay, oh, does it just loop around? Okay, I guess that was the last one. Yep, now let's get going. Okay, yeah. Our only option to complete the request is transform. Daria, fine, I give up. Watch closely. Huh? Oh, watch what? Ta-da! But wait a sec. What? You didn't know it was me. It kind of felt like she knew it was me. Daria, you see... Oh, Wale? What are you? I'm half human and half monster. Really? So... Okay, Micah, you might feel bad being a monster, but you're still the more normal one here in this room. So... Oh wow, Micah, that's amazing. Talk about living art. And now, let's get to that full body impression. Are oil paints okay? Or would that mess up your fur? It's just... Also, like, is that even safe to, like, to put on his body? Need some woolly safe dyes. No! Haven't you noticed? I'm not human. I'm half monster. Aren't you scared? Oh, why would I be? I mean, she's an elf, so aren't, like, elves a lot closer to monsters than humans are? Even Kuruna mentions, like, oh, they trade with elves as well. And Tabitha from Rune Factory 1, like, mentioning she wanted to be the bridge between, like, monsters and humans. So they interact with monsters a lot more. Maybe Micah just doesn't know that, though. Yeah, that color has got to go. I suppose now is as good as time as any to initiate Operation Full Body Rainbow. Were you like a hairstylist in another life, Daria? Okay, maybe you're the scary one here. Micah. Yes? I get the impression that not being fully human bothers you, but why let it? What's wrong with being something else? I mean, I'm an elf. Huh? Huh? An elf? Wait, Micah, you don't know what elves are? I mean, it's kind of obvious to us with, like, the pointy ears and stuff, but... Did she, like, ever... Has Daria ever introduced herself as an elf? We just kind of knew. Yep, an elf. You know, the long-lived, long-eared, forest-dwelling elf. Just like the legends say. So it's not like I'm human, period. Really? I don't think Daria doesn't care. Yep, trust me. Don't worry so much about being half monster, half elf, half pineapple, half whatever. We're friends because we like each other as people. So let's keep it that way, okay? You know? That's actually not too far-fetched because if there is like half woolly, there is a pineapple monster. So in this world, there could potentially be a person that's half pineapple. That would be so weird. Also, let me have that full body ink impression. Keep that ink away from me. Anyway, that was surprisingly anticlimactic, huh? I know you're like gearing up for like disappointment. We've had very mixed reactions. We've had like surprise, we've had betrayal, and we've had like whatever. Or we had Pia who just suffocated us to death. Hey, Micah, if you ever feel like you've got nowhere to go, you could always come to me. Got it? No. Daria. How sweet. Daria. You're my sidekick after all. You're always welcome. Thanks. Alright, request complete. That was easy. It was just a chat. But yeah, if you complete this, like, after a certain point, it finishes even more anticlimactically. Out of all the festivals this town has, why isn't a single one them an art festival? That is a good question. Maybe I'll bring it up with Wells later. We must have all turnips because you'd win too easily. That is true. Wouldn't want to discourage any aspiring artist. You could be the judge. Although, her her, I don't know, her rubric might be a little weird. There's like not enough rainbows. Okay, I need to wash this. And then, yeah, we're ready to go. Honestly, do I want to do any of the requests? It's help. Doesn't even finish the letter. Yeah, this. We can maybe do this later.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's give this day our all.
Good morning.
Did you know that if you use Formula A on a toy herb seed you just planted, they'll bloom in only one day? Really convenient that way. Okay. Don't really need to chat. Unless I want to buy some things. So I want to buy more bread.
Good morning.
It'd just be.
Welcome.
What bread do I need again?
How may I help?
It'd be weapon bread, but I don't think we have enough experience to learn anything from the weapon bread unless we fight some more.
Oh,
That came out very nicely. I'll just stockpile. There's an island floating in the sky somewhere in the world, out in a whale island. I wonder how many new and strange ingredients are up there, just waiting to be discovered. Like, you're gonna find all the crops that Raguna is planting up there. Okay, I do want to check out Sakia's goodies, but I guess I could do that after going through the dungeon. Okie doke. Well, we're probably gonna breeze through this way too quickly. Okay, I didn't learn anything from that because we're way over leveled just from doing these requests. Wait, what was that sound? There's something here, past the river. I think there should be a magic seed that can help me get across the river. Okay, let's go. Or, if you bought water walking shoes that are available either from UA or from Gaius's blacksmith bargains, you can use that instead. But yeah, the magic seeds are for purchase. At Fantastic Flowers. You can get like a water lily pad seed. You toss it on the ground, it becomes this big ol' thing, and you can use it to skip across the water. Then be careful not to like put it away in your bag, or else it becomes depleted, and you'll either have to throw down another one or warp out if you get stuck in between rivers. All right, here's Vale River. Recommended level's 40. A frigid land covered in perpetual snow. Only monsters adapted to extreme cold can make their homes in this gelid climate. Humans rarely set foot here. An unfrozen river divides the land, blocking the path forward. Would-be explorers will need to find a way to cross it to proceed further. And then yeah, I can check out the ores. Most notable is like the first place you can get platinum, but we've already gotten platinum via request, and like we shipped him out. So like Sakia carries him now. Also water crystal and sapphires here. We've been here before to also like fight some of the monsters here for their materials, like the magic powder and the shoulder pads. So we got flower crystal, Sealy, Snowy, the little snowman, silver wolf, hunter wolf. Got like both wolf monsters here. Turnip ghost, Mamu. Got the bigger elephant monsters. Little wizard, tundra, ghost necros. Yeah, kind of like it's been a, like the ghosts and the necros would typically be your monsters that you'd fight, like you would farm the ghost hoods off, but they've introduced a lot more ghost type monsters, so we were able to get ghost hoods from other creatures. Dark slime, penguin, orc viking, hi orc viking, ogre viking, hi ogre viking. Yeah, we've seen like some of these already. So this is the way that you can go without the water walking shoes. Fight some of these monsters here. But eventually, you do hit a dead end over here. I like a chest. Thank you for the nappy cabbage and the throbby snapper sashimi. Cool. Yeah, there's some like tillable land here. It's in a cave, so I do think you need to water it. I got poisoned. I fell for it. I fell for the swamp. Yeah, and there's nowhere to climb down the bank here. They'll need to find a different way across. Also some ores here. Yeah, we've already gotten, I think, yeah, we've already gotten sapphires and water crystals and all that, so we're good. Alright, Warning, river cannot be crossed on foot. That's for sure. Maybe there's something I could ride across it instead. Or I can just walk on water like Jesus. just use the water shoes. This seems more convenient to have that in my bag. Okay. So you can check out this little ice thing here. The ice seems a bit unstable. Push. Huh. Oops, maybe I pushed it a little too hard. Or at least I can get across now. All's well that ends well. Alright, so yeah, in case you forgot your water shoes, you can at least get across this portion. Wait, what the? There's some kind of force holding me back. Not to mention that creepy laughter. Maybe I have to defeat all the monsters here to advance? Okay, time to fight. Can't just run through. I do think you can actually run through if you have a request active. But there won't be any boss in the boss area. Nice, we'll have to fight through the old-fashioned way. The dark slimes needs a physical weapon. They're a little resistant to magic. Oh, that weird force is dissipated. I should be able to keep going. Alright, so want some extra turnip seeds. I don't think these are level 1. I have better turnips. 1. I wonder. It is recommended for the boss to bring oil. Like, it makes you resistant to critical hits. Interesting that they carry wine. Again? A strange force holding me back is here too, and that creepy cackling. I'm getting a bad feeling coming from that direction. I guess beating all the monsters in the cave might allow me to proceed. Okay, it's just not good enough to fight everything here. Across here, there's more places to farm ores. Also should check for like any hidden treasures, but might find something good. Alright, got a little secret cave here. Bacha. Oh god, too many ghosts. Oh god. At least these guys are weak to fire, unlike the Ignises. Oops. Feels like that weird force faded away. I think I should be able to keep going. Going. Hello, little wizard. We already fought your kind. Little fishing areas here. I don't see any fishy shadows though. Probably keep in mind like all the water sources here in case we need to fish something like blowfish or I think tuna are also can be found here. And taimen. Just keep going. It's probably just a water source for crops. More stuff to plant crops. I don't really like walking this far to plant crops though. Some more minerals. Some pretty golden hunter wolves. Not even Factory 1, these guys are... Or was it Frontier? These guys, like, depending on the game, are green. I do like the gold coloring. Turns out a little bit more than the blue. You leveled up. I feel bad, like, skipping on all these ore nodes. Worth it, we got some gold. Oops, I missed. Some much needed silver. And some sapphires. Beautiful sapphires. Okay. Put my staff. Well, oh god, axes. Taking aggro from all the way over there. See, will it let me go through? This is the end. Here's a save point here in case you need it. Who are you? Wait, I remember. You're Deathwall. What a name. I finally found you, Deathwall. Now I'm gonna send you back to the forest of beginnings. Pack your proverbial bags because this trip is gonna be one way. Terrifying, kind of reminds me of one of the bosses from Wind Waker. Oh no, it approaches. I'll try to dodge those, but oh, how am I missing? Oh, it has invisible frames. Oh my gosh. It didn't even get to do like that many attacks. Come on, Micah, don't lie. You're not that tired. But yeah, it's supposed to like transform into different things, like drills and swords and stuff. And we just like sneezed on it. There. Now I've sent all 5 of those monsters back to the Forest of Beginnings. All that's left is... Yeah, I bet there's gonna be another orb in here somewhere. Alright, we got the boss material, broken ice wall. I think you can also drop water crystals, but that's a little more underwhelming of a drop. A piece of death wall that's still conscious. When used in upgrades, it raises resistance to being blown away. It's still conscious? That's kinda... and it's a crafting material? I'm just gonna hammer away at it. Yay. The suffering of the monster. Still alive. Alright, I can progress forward. I wonder what memory this will bring back to me. Check around. Sometimes I like to see if there's any hidden items. Nope. Not like Prevera Forest. Wait. No. Okay. It's not like Prevera Forest. Alright, let's touch the freezing orb. The flowers. Make the flowers. The Sharance flowers. Who's talking? What about the Sharance flowers? Huh? What was that memory? It was telling me to make the Sharance flowers bloom, I think. But why would something like that be in my memories? I don't know. This is like kind of a coinky dink that we landed up in this town then. From on high. We should just like blasted in. Okay, we can escape out now. Oh. The Sharance tree is bigger. Hello, Wells. Also got to see it in winter. Ah, it's you. Did you see the tree? Wells? I want to ask you something about the Sharance flowers. What about them? How do you get them to bloom? Interesting that you'd asked me that. Because I've been trying to make that happen for 50 years, and all I can tell you is you can't. No way. Personally, I think it's the univirs' fault that the flowers won't bloom.
Huh?
What? Why? I mean, we've talked to them plenty of times. They don't know why. Do you know that they used to live here in this town with us long ago? I've heard tales, yes. It was only after they left that the Sharance tree's health started to decline. Before long, it was a shadow of its old self. Infirm, weak. The flowers just wouldn't bloom anymore. The univirs must have done something to the tree out of spite for having to leave. Hey, you don't know that! It's not right to sling false accusations. False my left foot. It's plain as day that the tree doesn't bloom anymore. What other reason could there be? So therefore it must be their fault? I'm gonna let go of the prejudice, old man. Something must have happened to the tree, but what? I should probably ask Kuruna, no, Honduras about it. Okay, interesting. Like, go to Honduras first. Let's see. Sake, you still at the counter? Yes, you are.
Hello, welcome.
Alright. Shop.
Welcome.
It's available. I got more grimoire skills. Also, car alarm, sorry. Let's see. Yeah, I've got good supply of everything else. Let's get more of these.
Appreciate it.
Some more of these.
Appreciate it. Come again. Thanks as always.
As always. Alright, let's head back. Probably do like a little safety save, because we've been going for quite a while. I'll sell this Napa cabbage, even though we have some growing in the ground. Throbbie snapper sashimi. Definitely gonna sell the broken ice wall. I need that added to my shipping list. Don't remember if I shipped this out, but... eh. We'll find more food. We have plenty of other food. We got a little bit more silver, but I do need to buy some in bulk. That's not good enough. Yeah, definitely not good enough. We got on all the other ores, though. Alright, let's make a little safety save. I would hate it to get a storm this far in. Alright, let's not forget I still have to be a woolly to talk to them.
Good day.
Bloom seems to be the order of the day.
Hello.
Zaid is so terrible at keeping things tidy that it drives me batty. Is it that bad, huh? Worse than you imagine. Leave him to his own devices, and he'd soon be living under a pile of garbage. Yikes, you're right. That is worse than I thought. Yeah. Yo, Micah, we seriously need to hang sometime.
Hello.
The settlement sure has a whole lot of nothing, huh? You're not wrong. This place is boring beyond belief. Something cool and mysterious needs to happen. Some kind of catastrophe will liven things up, too. Don't jinx things. Store food and other supplies. Some unusual ingredients at that. I wonder if they trade with other settlements. Bad we don't get to ever see like other monster settlements. Just these guys. Very small settlement. Pond brimming with water from an underground spring. No, Kuruna does have something to say about this. This water is what makes this settlement inhabitable. Or habitable, rather. Alright, we need to talk to you, Honduras. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Honduras. There's something I want to talk to you about. I see. I presume it's something you'd rather not discuss here.
Sorry.
Yeah. Alright, please come into my tent. Do you know anything about the Sharance tree's flowers? A curious question. What drives you to ask such a thing? I want to get them to bloom. What?
Is that so?
That may prove to be more difficult than you expect.
Huh?
Those flowers are special. Their petals will not unfurl under ordinary circumstances. And the way things are now, well, I'm not sure I follow. The tree derives energy from a bond that surpasses the boundaries of race. That is the underlying principle that causes its flowers to bloom. In other words, it would take the humans and us coming together in harmony for the Sharance tree's flowers to grace us with their full splendor. Okay, so when the univirs were forced to leave, then yeah, the flowers stopped blooming, but it wasn't really their fault. Like, they didn't do anything to the tree specifically. But the humans aren't exactly well disposed towards us. And for our part, suffice it to say that you've met the Elder. I'd love to make the tree bloom again too. Honestly, I would. But I don't think it'll ever happen unless we can repair the bond between human and monster. Then that's where I come in. You. I applaud the sentiment, but I'm afraid there's nothing a normal monster like you can do. Emphasis on normal. What about abnormal? That's where you're wrong. In fact, I think I'm the only one who can make this work. Why is that? If I expose who I really am here, what if it just drives an even deeper wedge between human and univir? Micah. All my misgivings aside, this is the only thing I can do to help. I'm sure Honduras will understand. He has to. Ta-da.
Huh?
Well, that's a surprise. I'm sorry I hid it from you. But I think people would listen if it's me doing the talking, since I'm half human and half monster. Indeed. Since I'm very accepting of this. Yes, they may listen to you. But say they afford you that much, what then? I'd hold a festival. To what end? To be the festival to end all festivals. I want to hold one that everyone from town and everyone from the settlement can attend to. Where they can find fulfillment in the simple joy of conversation, of laughter, of sharing an experience. festival to restore the bond between human and monster, bridging the gap between our cultures. We could even call it the Amity Fair, or if you're playing the DS version, I think they call it the Unity Fair. That sounds like a most enjoyable time indeed. Oh, Doris, you mean... Yes, Micah, I'll do everything I can to help you. Thank you, I won't forget this. Let me try broaching the subject with Kuruna. You should probably focus on convincing the humans. Then that's where I'll start. Okay, start by talking to Wells. Let's see, they say if you make a wish upon a falling star 3 times before it vanishes, it will come true. However nice a thought, it's rather unrealistic that anyone can speak that quickly, wouldn't you say? Yo, hello. Okay, just to talk about Zane's garbage. Alright, so we have to talk to Wells next. Where did he go? Is he home now? It is kinda late. Evening is arriving.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening.
Wells, there's something I want to talk to you about. In private. In private, you say? Yeah. Fine, why don't we go to your house? You'll feel better about it there, I'm sure. That'd be great if you don't mind. Now then, what's all the fuss? I want to repair the relationship between our town and the univirs settlement. And to that end, I want to hold an event called the Amity Fair.
What?
Of all the utter nonsense. Not in a million years. Never. What? We used to live together in the same town. Ugh. Yes, but that was a long, long time ago. Also, that guy's like sitting on the table. What possessed you to entertain such a foolish notion? I figured out how to make the Sharance tree's flowers bloom.
Oh.
You did? Yep. Well, out with it, boy. Explain. A certain univir told me how it works. You're telling me you consorted with those creatures? I did. According to my source, the Sharance flowers require a bond that surpasses the boundaries of race to bloom. The Sharance tree uses energy from that bond to make its flowers come into their full splendor. What a ridiculous notion. Remember how the tree suddenly grew before? Thinking about it, I realized it happened at the same time I first visited the univirs settlement. That can't possibly be right. Not that I know how or when you met with them. The energy from a bond that surpasses the boundaries of race. Bah! Nonsense, I say. You haven't any proof that's what they said is true in the first place. And I say I stand here as the proof you need. What do you mean? I'm half human, half monster, Wells. What? The tree grew again because I created a connection between our town and the univirs settlement. What in the world are you prattling on about? Oh my, stand on that. I should have moved the table. No, it can't be. With my own 2 hands, I brought a monster to the human town and a human to the monster settlement. But can't you see? I alone am not enough to make the flowers bloom again. I think you're the bully from that night. I'm sorry I hid it. An Amity Fair, Even in light of this new information, it's not something I can authorize on my own. I wouldn't think it wise to hold such an event while the entire town is in the dark about your heritage. Start by letting the town know you're part monster, then inform them of your plan. If everyone else agrees, then and only then will I permit this so-called Amity Fair.
Thank you.
Oh, Wells, thank you so much. And then we should gotta reveal it to everyone. Everyone, thanks for taking time out of your busy day to gather here. Like, I gotta reveal my identity. It's like half the town already knows. It's just like the other NPCs.
I brought you here because there's something I want to ask all of you. I want to hold a special event, an Amity fair, to bring our town together with the universe settlement.
Oh yeah, totally. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, can we even do that?
Back up, bro. Like, way up. Where'd this crazy idea come from all of a sudden? Why even do something like that? Everyone knows the Sharance tree, right? I want to help make it bloom. To do that, we need to create a bond that surpasses the boundaries of race. But I need your guys' help. Besides, I figured that if the univirs are already living that close to us, why not let them join us in the town? Do you truly think that they'd give us the time of day? Yes, I'll find a way to convince them if I must.
I'm all for having more customers, but isn't mending race relations a pretty big task for only one person?
Something only I can do, in fact. Do you have some kind of plan? Well, it's not really a plan per se. But you see, I'm actually half monster. Micah. I mean, Raven, you already know. Aha, so it wasn't a shape-shifting spell then, I see. Marjorie knows because Marion told her that part. Yeah. As you can see, I'm not making it up. I'm sorry I didn't tell any of you before.
I can definitely use that for my illusions.
Oh, how cute!
I gotta say, the golden fur is a nice touch.
You aren't mad that I didn't tell you before? Yeah. Look at the girls are just like... they're not surprised at all. But if we didn't reveal it before, they would be surprised. Over you being part woolly of all things. No. After that build-up, it's kind of underwhelming. Were you expecting something more terrifying?
I mean, you're a woolly. At least it'll be an interesting subject to study.
True, oh so true. After all, woolies aren't the cuddliest, cutest little puffballs at all. So, how are you going to go about convincing the settlement to go along with this grandiose plan? Well, they don't like humans much. They're perfectly fine with other monsters. Since I'm half monsters, I think they'll listen to what I have to say.
They could just gush about how much they love humans. What will you do then?
They won't make me give up that easily. I'll keep at it, no matter how long it takes to wear them down.
I can totally see you doing that too.
Once Micah says he's going to do something, he does it.
Well, if that's all this is, go ahead and give it your all, sidekick.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Your gambit panned out. I'm glad for you. Yeah, it did. Thank you for everything. What's the point in thanking me? It was everyone's decision, not mine alone. Right, yeah. Oh, he's crying. You finally made the decision to tell everyone then. Yeah. I admit, I'm a teensy bit sad the secret we shared is out in the open now. Jara.
Oh,
I kid. I'm glad you said it. Yeah. I'm behind you every step of the way, okay?
Thank you.
Alright. Let's have to go back to the univirs settlement and we convinced the town. Now we gotta convince We gotta convince Kuruna. Let's see.
Good evening.
What's up? Did it not work? I better go talk to Kuruna and see. Oh, did he try to, like, convince her? Hello. Micah, do I have a tale for you? What's up? Honduras, that big bonehead had the nerve to suggest we should cozy up with humans. He says if we're friendly with him, then the Sharance tree might bloom. Have you heard of something so outrageous? Well, didn't you say you wanted to see the Sharance tree bloom too? Surely that'd be a reasonable price to pay.
Unforgivable.
I hate humans. Oh. The cheek, the nerve, the audacity, the gall, and the gumption. Well, Kuru, mad! Oof, looks like Kuruna's no mood to listen no matter what I say. I should go talk to Honduras about this. Uh-oh, well, he tried, it didn't work. I'm sorry, I tried, but I couldn't convince Kuruna to hear me out. Hey, you have no reason to apologize. Besides, it's not like we're down and out just yet. I talked to everyone in town and they're completely on board. Kuruna is the only one we have to convince. I'll try taking it from here. Goodness. Are you sure you'll be okay? Yep, you never know till you try. True enough. Well, best of luck to you. Okay, well, did she say anything else? Kuruna, I'm gonna be holding an Amity fair. How would you like to attend? I've never heard of such a thing. Do explain. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just try explaining again. It's gonna be a big gathering to help the town, humans, and everyone here in the settlement become friends. What? I thought you above such fanciful idealism, Micah. I can't believe this. Why not? What makes you dislike humans that much? They banished us here. That's the reason enough for me to abhor them. What about you, Why are you so insistent that I break bread with my sworn enemy? I mean, your enemy, it's like, is probably dead. It's like everyone's descendants at this point. Because I'm half human. What? My word. The humans in town have accepted me for who I am. They say that they want to make peace with everyone in the settlement. I'm begging you, Kuruna. Can you find it in your heart to forgive the humans? Leave. Kuruna, I said go. I'll give you some space. I'll be back. Alright, well now we can walk around as a human. everyone knows. Please leave. Well, that didn't work. It didn't go well, did it? That obvious, huh? If only we had something that would move Kuruna, then maybe. Okay, so we need something that will move her. I don't know, I don't think Zay's gonna have any ideas. Where's Zay? There you are. Settlement sure has a whole lot of nothing, huh? Nope, okay. See the same thing. Alright, so I guess we can ask around. Although probably only one person that we can think of has a solution. You know, I noticed your store doesn't really stock stuff you'd traditionally think of souvenirs. Yeah, I gave up on that pretty early on. Huh? You did? Yep, you'd think people would be happier to get something other than the usual boring old stocks, but I guess not. And we already have, the fishing resort already has the weird souvenirs.
Good evening.
Let's see, what else is in here? Hi. What's wrong? You look upset. For some reason, I've been waking up earlier than usual lately. I mentioned it to Shara, and she treated me like an old fuddy-duddy. I was insulted, I tell you, insulted. Guess you got over the whole univirs settlement thing. Something else to be mad at, old man. Alright, where is Shara? Maybe she's taking a bath. Hello. Did you know that if you choose Formula A? Yes. Let's Let's see, maybe I have to... Actually, let me go home. Might have to go home for this. Micah, good evening.
Good evening.
I went to the sea once when I was a little girl. I was blown away by how enormous it is. Makes the lake look like a drop of water by comparison. It left a big impression on Carlos, too. That's why there's all this oceany stuff around the resort. It's kind of his thing. Give him a look sometime. He'll be more than happy to tell you all about them. Seriously, he'll talk your ear off without end about those things if you give him a chance. He wants to make his store into a ship. Hello. Run, Daria, with your hammer. And I tried going inside my house. Okay, there we go. That's where the cutscene is. How am I supposed to convince her? Knock, knock. Come in. Shara. How did things go with the univirs? Did you convince them? I wish I could say yes, but I'm afraid it didn't go so smoothly. Now that she knows I'm half human, the univir elder has stopped talking to me completely. Oh. But I'm not gonna give up. There has to be a way. I just have to find it. Have you thought about giving them flowers?
Flowers are a mirror that reflect the truth of a person's heart. I'm sure that if we choose carefully, we could get our sincerity across to them.
Flowers, huh? Okay. It's a good plan as any. I'll grow beautiful flowers just for Kuruna. That ought to make her come around. If anyone can pull this off, it's you, Micah. Now that we figured out that much, let's get right to it. I'll look for some appropriate flower seeds you can grow. Come and see me later to pick them up. I owe you big time for this. Oh, and when you do come by, make sure you have several open slots in your bag, okay? Okay. It'd be silly if you came all the way to see me and couldn't actually take the seeds. Saying that if we need to like make them from scratch, I think we might have. It's like a cooking show. It's like, yeah, we already have them ready. Just gotta take them out of the oven. So we need one of each of the basic flowers. So yeah, we do have... We have plenty. Okay, we have plenty of these. Alright, one of these, one moondrop, even though these are... Technically, it's like almost one of each season except for winter, because there's no like basic winter flower. Alright, so just get them ready. like a cooking show. Just have them ready to hand in. Otherwise, we would have to grow them in the seasonal dungeons. I mean, where are you? Are you taking a bath? Must be taking a...
Just a little jab.
Okay, you're running away from the bath. Micah, I've been waiting for you. Here are the seeds I said I'd get for you. You got some toy herb seeds, you got some moondrop seeds, you got some pink cat seeds, and you got some charm blue seeds. Wow, this many? Thanks. Micah, I was thinking, since you're going to all this trouble to raise special flowers, why don't we use them to make a bouquet? Oh, great idea. See, this is why you're the florist. I know, instead of just like, I picked these. Yeah, just make them all nice. Then it's decided. You grow some beautiful flowers, and then I'll ask Grandpa to put them together into a perfect bouquet. Done deal. Okay. Then the only other stuff we'll need is a ribbon to tie it all together, and a brooch as a nice accent. As luck would have it, though, we have neither on hand. Who would have a ribbon? And who could make a brooch for us? I mean, Raven, does like making accessories, or else we can ask the blacksmith. And then ribbon, I mean, that's a cloth, so maybe someone who works with cloth. Whenever it pleases her. Leave figuring all this out to me.
Sorry.
I appreciate it. Sorry for kind of dumping it on you. No problem. In fact, I'm really grateful that you came up with the idea in the first place. You're welcome. Once you have everything together, come see me, okay? Okay, for the bouquet, I still need a toy herb, a moondrop flower, a pink cat, a charm blue, a ribbon, and a brooch. I know it's a lot of work, but thanks. I really appreciate it. And then she's gonna have to do a normal conversation. Well, I have all the flowers. Materials for the bouquet, right? Great. This charm blue is exactly what I was looking for. And she acknowledges that it's like not a gift, it's for the bouquet. Materials for the bouquet, right? Great. This pink eggs is exactly what I was looking for. Moondrop? The slower growing flowers out of everything. Materials for the bouquet, right? Great. This moondrop flower is exactly what I was looking for. And be careful not to give it to Gaius on accident. Materials for the bouquet, right? This toy herb is exactly what I was looking for.
Evening.
Hey, Micah, still out and about? Sheesh, how do people do that?
Good evening.
Sophia never says what's on her mind, but you can tell what she's thinking just by looking at her. Raven acts all moody and cool, but she actually gets lonely pretty easily. Takes a lot of energy to deal with them when they're like that, but that's what I like about them too. Alright, let's go talk to Raven and I'll probably talk to Gaius. Pretty sure it's like gonna be Gaius.
Evening.
Oh, hello, Micah. Good to see you.
Good evening.
Micah.
Huh?
Never mind. No.
Huh?
Being all shy again.
Evening.
Evening, Micah.
Good evening.
Hey, Gaius. Yeah? I have to ask you something. It's about the Amity Fair. Oh, conversation. Gotcha. So you're looking for a brooch to go along with the bouquet. Easy, I'll make it for you.
Oh,
Really? At least I'd love to, but right now I'm short on the materials. Oh, okay. I'll go get them for you. You sure? That'd be tops. What I need is 3 silver. Oh god, do I have 3 silver? 2 platinum, 1 emerald. Did you get all that? Yep, it's in the old noggin. Feel free to give me the materials as you get them. Once I have them all, I'll get to work. I should probably just remind you if I talk to him again. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So you're half monsters, Micah. Good for you, I guess. I don't pay much attention to anything that doesn't involve swinging a hot hammer, so I'll take your word for it. He doesn't mind. He's a dwarf. It's like all the same to him. Alright, do I have the materials, or do I have to hunt for them? I have exactly enough silver. Did you say 1 platinum or 2? Let's take multiple. Just take multiple with them. Alright, see if I can get these materials to Gaius before he goes to bed. I think it does take him a day. So I guess he's just gonna have to work on this all night. Yep, that's what I need, thanks. I'm still missing 3 silver, 1 platinum, 1 emerald. Okay. I just had to hand it to one at a time. Yep, that's just what I need. Still missing 3 silver, 1 emerald. I know it won't be easy, but don't kill yourself over it. I mean, we can always hunt for materials in the dungeon. We're powerful enough. Yep, that's just what I needed. Still missing 2 silver, 1 emerald. I think how they make you give it one at a time. 1 silver, 1 emerald. Yep, just what I needed. Still missing 1 emerald. Alright. Oops. Don't give him the hoe. Just... There, that ought to do it. I'll get to work later today. Figure it should be done tomorrow. Come pick it up then. Fantastic, thanks. Alright. I can understand being excited, but you're kinda early. The brooch isn't even done yet. Oops. Normal conversation. Alright, so that'll be done tomorrow, and the last thing we need is a ribbon. And the best place we can ask for that would be the dressmaker, the fashionista. Ah, Micah, good evening.
good evening.
Oh, why hello, Micah. What brings you here?
Oh my.
Wait, don't tell me. You finally realize how devastatingly cute you are, and now want to try on dresses. Oh, happy day. Wait right there. I have the most beautiful lace front. I'm good, thanks. You see, I want to make a bouquet to gift to an univir lady. I'm looking for a ribbon that would work with it. I thought you might have something along those lines on hand since you sew outfits. Do you have any spare? I'd be happy to pay you for it.
Oh my.
If a ribbon is all you need, I'll gladly just give it to you.
Oh,
Really? You sure? Of course, I'll fetch it for you.
Yes.
Here you go. I hope it all goes well for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, we got the ribbon. One of Evelyn's ordinary ribbons, given in hopes of a successful festival. So we'll have to hand this in to Shara, although she might be asleep by now. I hope all goes well for you.
Thank you.
Micah, what do you think of my clothing designs? Fun you'd ask, honestly. They're incredible.
Oh my.
Why, thank you. I'll have to design something for you someday.
Huh?
No, I couldn't possibly. That does remind me, we did complete another dungeon, so she might sell some more clothes for us.
Thank you.
I don't know if say they're unbelievable. Oh, are you saying that they're daringly surprising? Or that you're shocked that anyone would design such a thing? It's both, but no way I can actually say that. Okay. I'm pretty sure Shara is probably asleep, but I mean, we gotta wait till tomorrow anyway to get the brooch, and then we can hand both the ribbon and the brooch together. Actually, no, she's still awake. I can give this to you now, and then I just have to get the brooch. Cheers for the bouquet, right? Great! This ribbon is exactly what I was looking for. Alright, so for the bouquet, I still need a brooch. I know it's a lot of work, but thanks, I really appreciate it. Alright, we'll have to wait till tomorrow for that, though. And I think this is a good time to take a break, because we've been going for quite a while. And we'll gather those materials up and, yeah, make a beautiful bouquet. Probably sell these flower seeds. They're only level 1. And underwhelming. Okie doke. And yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll try to remember to get some more outfits too. I think we can get some like funny looking ones. We can get out of our basic black. Like I like how I stopped like putting on the DLC outfits. I do kind of like Micah's like his own duds though. All right, let's save. Okie doke. Hope you guys are having a fun and relaxing time. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.